Aaron, I've covered you for years. I don't think I've ever seen you as frustrated as you were today. Was it just the play or the physical part of the game that they got away with, or what?
Just executing. They did what they do best. Shoot threes and make them at home. Going 15 for 21. I mean, you're not going to lose many games doing that. And they did what they needed to do to win.
You guys came out in the second half with a little energy, and I mean they're bearing rainbows. I mean, how tough is that when you seem to be playing better and you look at the scoreboard and the lead's increasing for them?
I mean, that is tough, but at that time, you got to come together and do everything. You have to do everything right. You have to do everything you think you're doing hard. You got to do it harder. We got away from that. There's a lot of things you have to do more of when you're on the road because of how hard it is to win on the road in the Big Ten.
What do you tell these young guys about that exact thing? Aaron, you've been around, you've seen the Big Ten. How difficult is this to play in these environments and win a game on the road?
I mean, it's really something you have to go through, considering they haven't really been on a road environment like that. That's just a team thing, though. We thought that we did a lot of good things versus Minnesota, and then we come out, and now we have a different opponent, a different scouting report, and it's a road game on top of that. So just those things, locking into that, we need to emphasize that more as we go on.
Is this maybe a missed opportunity to build up that momentum after a really good win against Minnesota?
Every loss is a missed opportunity. Definitely, carrying momentum, but we have such a quick turnaround. You create your own stuff. Go back to the drawing board, prepare for the next team, prepare for the next game.
Are there things maybe you could have done a little differently defensively just to maybe limit some of the open looks that they got?
Definitely getting in line. They got a lot. They were running their offense. They had 10 assists in the first half, so that meant that we weren't denying, we weren't doing our job, and then just having that momentum carried over to the second half.
Allen got some shots to fall. Sambo played some good defense. Was it good to see maybe those guys who had been trying to find a role in this team kind of get into that a little bit?
Yeah, that's good for them. But you tell them like, hey, it's good you did that, but we got to we need more. We need more out of you. We've seen them grow up. Now they got to continue to grow. They got to continue to get better. I'm glad Sama came in. They had 2 big blocks. He's still learning. Al still has a long way to go, but I'm happy for them.
You mentioned a quick turnaround. I mean, you got to play Wisconsin on Wednesday. How do you move on from this one?
It's just something you do after a long time, considering that scouting report is going to be even more difficult than this one. So this is good. It's a great learning lesson, especially with our next opponent. Guys think that a lot of stuff we say, might not register with them yet, but they're going to see, coming up. It's like this is a big time game. It's a game we can win, but it starts with scouting.
Thanks, AJ.